Struggling with lust? Salvation awaits through Jesus' guidance and the Holy Spirit.
Real quick, I want to talk about lust again. And at this point, I want to share about how lust fuels an addiction. Because I was sharing with somebody that lust, it fuels the fire for our sexual desires, and it also fuels the fire for whatever kind of drug addiction. And I got a question to ask you. What causes you to walk away from your marriage and commit, adultery? What causes you, to leave your family? What causes you to choose something less than God's best? Another question. Are you ready for this? Are you tired? Are you sick and tired? Because sometimes our heart can be so hardened that the tears of our loved ones, don't even break us. So here we go. How lust fuels addiction. Sexual addiction, pornography, drugs, even food addiction share one spiritual root, and that spiritual root is lust. Our addiction follows this pattern, and I'm gonna name a few things. First, it has to start with a desire, the craving for escape or pleasure, and I'm gonna be real with you. Satan and lust, man, they work hand in hand, and I believe Satan preys upon our lust. It's just like our phones. It's just like it picks up, like the search engine. It picks up what we like, and it'll keep giving us the same feeds of what it knows we desire. Satan ain't stupid. Why would he give you something he know you don't like, right? Our lust will bring it to it. Here it is right here, deception. Because once whatever it is we desire, it's a deception there. And Satan was playing with Eve with this, through looking at the fruit, in many ways, through the lust of the eyes. He said it'll make you wise like God. And he was lying to them the whole time. Here's another one. He'll playing with us saying, hey, if you eat from that fruit, it's good for food. He even told Jesus, hey, turn that stone into bread, right? So it's deception. It was after 40 days of fasting. All right. Who wouldn't be hungry? Number 3, disobedience. Now, who do we got to be disobedient to? God. And this is the thing, lust will bring us out of our place. Lust will bring us out of our place with God. It'll bring us out of our place with our husband or our wife. It'll bring us out of our place in regards to our household. In a whole, it'll bring us out of our place, to the norm of our individual particular life. And, I remember there were times, talking personally, like when I would mess up. I mean, y'all ever said, man, I'm messing up. I'm messing up. And they know it, but still letting it run its course, And then face the music later, be it they go home to a wife, or they go home to a husband, or they go home to kids. They come home to reality. When they come home to reality, man, it hits hard. It hits hard. Here's another one. Then it brings about death. After our disobedience and acting on temptation, it brings about a death, a spiritual numbness, and the separation from God's presence. Just like drug releases dopamine, a pleasure chemical, it triggers lust, and the same brain responses. It's not just physical, but it's spiritual warfare. you know, and dopamine, you know, it's a neuron transmitter chemical, you know what, and it gives us a sense of reward, you know, so we can, you know, enjoy food, you know it. But lust, you know, addiction, you know, our sin, it hijacks that. It hijacks the dopamine, and it's used for, you know, in regards to darkness, where we'll go on chasing, you know, things that's no good for us. There's no good for us. So I'm gonna continue this, and it's a lot more to share on this, because how many of us walked away from God, good people, went to our family, good things, and we settle for less through lust? That's, you know, and it has to stop, and it can stop, but it's only through the power of Jesus. It's only through having the Holy Spirit. It's only through being a born again child of God, son or daughter, with, you know, your one spirit with Him. In Psalms 23, it says, David, he said, "The Lord is my shepherd." God got to be a shepherd, where He lead you, where He feed you, where He protect you. He said, "The Lord is my shepherd." David was a shepherd boy. He was a shepherd. And he had enough sense to say this: "The Lord is my shepherd. I'm the sheep. The Lord is my shepherd." And, you know, and don't nobody want to be no sheep.